Coach Grillick told our broadcast team, hey, we don't put a lot of worth in these preseason polls, but we certainly do keep the receipts.
Jordan Merritt getting it over to the aforementioned Jasmine Shavers, driving to the hole, up and in, and a chance for one more.
Tech, here you see the ball screen, refuses behind her back, keeps the ball high, takes the contact in the midst of the trees.
Didn't get a reply from the Alumni Association, but it may be the biggest anywhere. Hitting, it's Z with her first bucket. She had 23 against Houston last year. That's a career high. Driving in to get her first two of this ball game. Played 28 games for the Lady Raiders back in the 21-22 season. Peterson gets it to go. Mustangs within one.
SMU doing what they have done so well all season. Offensive rebound, one of the top offensive rebounding teams in the country.
Working inside, knocked away by Wynn, but Peterson, second chance.
Their forwards and their bigs have done such a good job of just earning extra possessions.
Wide open, all alone, and knocking it down. It's Marshall.
Hasn't played as well at home as he has on the road, but coming off, again, one of those recent career highs against Missouri. Big shot there.
From behind, it's Peterson trying to find an open teammate. Back to Embry and on to Marshall. Marshall, 5 seconds left on the shot clock, gives it away. Texas Tech driving down, left hand falling down. It's Dallas, SMU with a 1-point advantage on the Hilltop, the latest two.
As a coach, he's coached at the Power Conference level, at the highest level at Baylor. Was on the national championship team as a coach, and then also at Michigan had great success. So she is leading this program from that experience. Loves to put up a lot of threes. It's going to be a big part of the game plan for them, and that's how they get their offensive rebounds from those long misses.
And Pitts finally gets SMU back on the scoreboard. 5 minutes before that one, SMU retakes the lead by 1. Lady Raiders can't match it as Sonogo is denied. More opportunities to get shots up here at SMU. Didn't have those at Nova, thriving in Big D. The key stat in that opening quarter, rebounds. SMU 16-7 advantage. Hitting from the outside, it's Jasmine Shavers, and to cap the point there, 4 points for her in the first 10 minutes. Now Embry likes these looks from up top. Her first points of the night.
2-3 zone giving some trouble too.
5 seconds on the shot clock, and Bristow finally able to get through a bit of that defense and hit.
The physical paint presence, another offensive rebound for number 9.
Quick look into Kaja Woods.
It's their 9th offensive rebound, but another earned opportunity that leads to a bucket for SMU.
Shavers puts it to the floor. Back out to Fritz. Now Bristow again loves this angle. Ties the game at 18.
Referee said it goes the other way, but great job getting to the paint by Shavers. Being a playmaker creates the open three.
Maupin setting up the offense. See the turnover numbers as SMU now has given it away 7 times compared to 4 by the Lady Raiders. Pitts trying to work it into Embry. Does on the bounce and on the spin. Knock free. Got to move towards the bucket. Wynn turns around and hits at the buzzer.
They keep going on a run here as they've been on a 6-0 run the last 2.5 minutes.
Bristow backing her defender down.
That first quarter because of offensive rebounds. Now Texas Tech +2 because of their forced turnovers.
Shavers feeding Wynn off the back of the iron. Bristow. Second chance opportunity for Texas Tech.
Haven't heard that name much tonight. She's been the player of the game so far.
Here's Maupin, back out to Bristow, inside to Sonogo, the junior. 20-12 in the second quarter. 8-0 run by Texas Tech has turned into a 6-point lead for the Lady Raiders. Shavers will look to add to it. You had to stump me, Coach. Robertson has it blocked, but SMU still has the ball. Down low and back out to Z. Z for 3. 8 seconds separating the game clock from the shot clock. Jones pushes it back outside. Driving down and finding an open Embry.
Beautiful pass, great drive.
Embry pulls down. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Jones stops and pops. Back outside, wing, triple try coming from Shavers. Short, and Robertson will get it up to Pitts for 2. Mustangs within 1.
Here you see the defensive rebound. Great job getting out and running. The deep outlet is what had a lot to do with that.
Take a look at the turnover numbers now. 7 more for SMU.
Score hasn't had the most efficient night. So SMU relying on their defense a little more. And not that time as Shavers knifes through for another layup.
A 7-point advantage for Texas Tech. Trying to get the 2 back. They go to Peterson down low. The grad student from Chandler, Arizona, unsuccessful. 0 for 2 now down low. Z Jones, quick pass to Peterson.
Great drive by Jones. We mentioned at halftime, her shot creation for herself and others so important.
Pete, successful on her 3rd attempt after missing the first 2.
Went to a 3rd time, making an effort to get the ball in the paint.
2 minutes left. Peterson working against Pete, beats her on the step. Freelon. 3 seconds on the shot clock for Freelon. Rolls in.
Good job defensively by SMU, and same with Texas Tech. Both teams forcing turnovers to start the 4th.
And Freelon gets her a hand in there. Now mopping from distance. Embry spins and hits off the side of the backboard. Trying to get her first points of the night. Robertson does. She had gone 0 for 6 from the field. Scoring drought is now over 2.5 minutes. Pitts, quick pass to Embry, off the glass and in. Taking its time on offense, deliberate. 5 seconds on the shot clock as Shavers fires and hits. Embry able to pick it off.
Yep, like the competitor she is. She's like, I'll get it back, team. Don't worry about it. 2-possession game here.
Robertson driving high off the glass.
And the ball, you see her getting a head of steam right there. She is so hard to stop, so fast. Takes the contact, shows off her skill. And they figure out a way to close out one to know that they can do it.
Pitts driving to the lane around Bristow, and the Mustangs are in front.
They've got 3 or 4 in particular. There you see SMU trying to get back to the paint. Another offensive rebound.
Embry trying to clean it up, had it knocked away by Merritt. Now Robertson from distance.
Saw the free throw go in. Now the stroke feels even more confident, but you continue to see the blue collar from the team, this grit, the unselfishness, career high assists.
Over to Peterson, off to the right. Embry brings down the board, continuing to dominate on the offensive glass, but can't hit. Texas Tech will run. Moppin knocks it down. How about feeling it from outside?
Not think you have to do it on your own. That's the maturity Coach Girl has talked about.
Robertson driving on that left side with the right hand.
So fast. Those games in close situations like this. Who are you going to? What plays are you going to? Who's making big shots?
Moppin well beyond the arc.
Moppin getting it done. Averaging 11 points a game. She could.
Peterson. Back to Z. Jones takes it herself to the rack. Peterson with the board and the bucket. Mustangs lead by 2.
Nice play.
Knocked away by Pitts.
What a block by Pitts.
From Pitts.
Yeah, that's excitement both ways. Great play by Coach Gerlich, but
to the outside. missing. Second chance opportunity for Maupin. Off the mark as well. Peterson brings down the board. Timeout.
She has not had an attitude or pouted or anything like that. She said, all right, coach, I got what you're saying, and I'm going to apply that in the second half. And she's done just that. And it couldn't have come at a bigger moment. This game looks like it could finish in a victory. 13 points in the game, now 14. Look at the offensive rebound here. They like to X on the free throws.
Mustangs looking to assert themselves.
Every game in college basketball is so hard to win, but one game can really help your momentum and your confidence, and this would be a huge one for this team. Some things to go their way for sure, but still have life.
Got to get a shot off quickly. Back to Blacklock. Nothing but net.
You have to play the entire game, and then almost a turnover. It is a turnover.
Lady Raiders get it back and can tie the game, but a block from Pitts.
Here you see the big play, the steal. Went for the layup, needed a three, but Pitts walls up, gets another huge block. Meanwhile, you've had half efforts by a couple of other players for SMU, but she's been Mrs. Consistency this game. Do you make the free throw? I would say yes, but if you miss, it's still going to be Texas Tech. Tough for them to get a full court three-point. Do they have a timeout to advance it? No, they do not.
Jones hits SMU up 4. Shaver's final shot inconsequential as SMU wins 61-57.